Good evening, everybody. Ni hao. My name is Marcus.
Selamat sejahtera and Vanakkam. My name is Zidan and we will be your MCs for tonight.
Welcome to Warwick Malaysian Night 2023. Now, we would like to start tonight by giving a very special welcome to our special guests who are attending tonight's show. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to the Lord Mayor of Coventry, Councillor Mason. I would also like to say a very good evening to the Provost of the University of Warwick, Professor Christine Enu, and her lovely wife, Carol.
And last but not least, please welcome the Education Malaysia representative, the Education Attaché for Student Affairs, Madam Alia Nabila Alias. On behalf of Warwick M9 Production, we would like to thank you for your attendance.
Before we get into it, we have a few important details to share. Firstly, if you have any friends who may be running late, please let them know that there's a 5-minute grace period from when the performance begins. After that, they will have to wait for the intermission to be allowed to enter the theatre.
And no hot food and drinks are allowed, guys. I'm sorry. But water, sweets, and light snacks are allowed, okay? So that's a plus. While photography is allowed and recommended, let's say to take pictures of the handsome MCs right here, let's say. But we would like to emphasize that there should be no flash photography. And please do be mindful and do not raise your phones at the disruptive height that could restrict others' view.
Now, this event was organized by the MSA, Warwick's Malaysian Student Association, and aims to celebrate Malaysia's diverse culture and rich heritage through a fully student-led theatrical production consisting of some electrifying acting, breathtaking dancing, as well as some angelic singing.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why. I never want to hear you say, but
I want it that way.
Bro, thank God you're not performing tonight, man.
That was good, guys, right?
We hope to inform and entertain a wider non-Malaysian community on our culture, as well as to foster a sense of unity and solidarity within the Malaysian community in the UK. With themes such as adapting to change, returning to our roots, and finding courage, this story is sure to hit home.
A quick important vocab check. Sinaran, our title, means spotlight. The story will shine a spotlight on the lives of the community as they come together one last time to save a piece of their home. And Muhibbah is also a word that you will be familiar with. It's a Malay word that embodies a feeling of friendship, camaraderie, tolerance, and understanding. It's commonly used in a multiracial, multicultural setting to bring everyone together.
Now, because the play is set in Malaysia, there may be a few phrases that the actors use that you may not be familiar with. In these situations, please use the digital M-Light booklet, which can be found on the QR code at the entrance or on our Instagram to help you through any of the words you may not understand.
And don't worry guys, if you don't understand, I lived with Marcus for 2 years. If he can understand, anyone can. Trust me.
Okay, but that's enough from us. I think we should get to what you guys really came here to see.
Now, are you guys ready for some authentic Malaysian culture? Come on guys. Are you guys ready for a performance of your lifetime?
Let's get the show started, guys.
Bangun. Terima kasih Puan Nora.
Oh, Jai, no running in the
school bus isn't here until 2:30.
We're not getting the bus, silly. We're going somewhere fun.
Something fun? Oh, we have tuition in the afternoon.
I promise there's something better coming your way.
If my mom finds out I skipped tuition again, a slipper will be coming my way.
Oh, relax.
I can't relax because I don't know where we're going. It's a dangerous world out there. I'm too young to die.
I'm tempted to leave you here to die.
Hey, just tell me where we're going. You want me to come or not?
Okay. Remember when I told you about the Pesta Seni Budaya at the Muhibbah Performing Arts Centre?
Yeah, it's only the Malaysian Cultural Festival. We've been talking about it for months.
Well, guess who got tickets to the festival?
Killer! How did you get your hands on those?
I begged Toby to save me tickets, and let's just say I won't be eating lunch in the canteen for the next month. Oh, we won't even talk about buying ice cream after school. Here, this one's yours. Happy early birthday.
Yes! I wonder what other performers will be there. I heard the famous Tari Satu Malaysia will be there. Do you think Siti Khaliza will be there?
No time for questions, Jamil. It's gotta go.
But who else will be performing?
So many questions. You'll find out soon enough.
My condolences on your father.
Thank you, Muhibbah. Hello, Pak Din. Thank you both for coming.
Of course.
Your father, he was a really tough man. I really thought he was going to come back after this.
He must have known love. All the times he fell sick, he never once closed down his performing arts center like he did this time. He truly believed the performing arts lived through him.
So stubborn.
But he loved what he did. Such a force of nature, I tell you.
It was his entire life.
Did you know we met there?
No.
My first show.
He was the stage manager.
And so bad at my job. I tripped over a wire backstage once and everything came crashing down during the show.
So clumsy. And I remember the art center back then. Shiny, stunning, and so impressive. Did you know Saloma, the famous singer, once performed at the PAC?
Ah, yes. Everyone in town was so proud. Oh, how is it?
The PAC. Well, I haven't got the keys for it. I'm supposed to receive them from the interim manager sometime soon.
Wait, so no one has been in there? Huh. It must be so dusty and so filthy.
Hey. You haven't been in there in how long now?
But have any repairs started?
Repairs?
Your father, he told me he was going to fix it up after he came back from the hospital. Didn't he tell you that?
Of course. That was going to be the first thing that he did. I've actually decided to sell that old place.
What?
Well, without any government funding, it's just not profitable for me to maintain.
Surely we have a grant, right?
Come now. The boy isn't obligated to love what his father loved, even though we may love it too.
Betul.
Well, it was nice seeing you again, Anthony. How long will you be in town?
Just until I have concrete plans on what to do with the pack.
And then back to work.
Unfortunately, work never stops, Muhibbah. Once I get those keys, I will be back to the city for good.
Well, we hope you find what you're searching for. You take care now.
Of course.
Mr. Anthony, you can't sell Muhibbah PAC.
Of course, you are listening. Jia Yi, do your parents not tell you it's rude to eavesdrop?
I just can't believe you simply throw it all away.
I'm not throwing it away, I'm giving it away. A new start that gives me better opportunities in the process. It's a win-win.
How is it a win for us? For the people who love Hit PAC?
It might have been important to people like Putdin and Muhibbah once upon a time, but I'm not going to try and save a lost cause. It's time to focus on something that actually matters.
The PAC has been here since before I was in school. It deserves to remain a part of this community, and the community deserves to have this like as a landmark, and we're removing this meaningful place from our children's children. Hit PAC is a community theatre, and Malaysians for generations to come should be able to benefit from it.
I'll give those generations something useful. All that singing and dancing isn't going to get them anywhere in
It's
life.
not just dancing and singing, it's more than that. You don't get it. But Mr. Anthony, surely you know how much PAC meant to your father.
I'm not my father.
Clearly.
Once I get those keys, it's over. This is not even a discussion.
Well, I have the keys.
Of course, he gave his little protege the keys to his palace.
But Lee taught me all about how to run the place. As for you, you were never there. Even though you knew how much help you needed with it. What gives you the right?
Come, let's be realistic here. You tell me I can't sell the place, but we all know that there's simply not enough funding. Now tell me, what could a fresh graduate like you possibly do?
A showcase.
What?
A fundraiser showcase.
You think that singing and dancing is actually gonna save you?
Well, you're a businessman, right? So, let me strike you a deal.
A deal? Come on, then.
Open the PAC one more time. You let me host this one last show. And if I can raise enough money to match whatever price you've placed on the PAC, you let the community keep it open.
And if you don't?
Then you can do whatever it is you want it to do with it. Close it, sell it.
Burn it to the ground.
Whatever you want.
My stubborn father spent his entire life trying to keep this place afloat. Just look at how that turned out. What makes you think this time it'll be any different? A child, fresh out of university, thrown into the deep end of reality. You have all this hope and determination that the world is on your side. Let me tell you something, kid. It is not.
Do we have a deal?
I hope you know that I'm watching and waiting for you to fail. One mistake, and you're out.
Kiss!
much to do.
Oi, Wang Jia Yi! Why have you been ghosting me, huh? I've come all the way to the palace, Your Majesty. I tell you I've got big news, then you say come tell me in person. Well, I'm here, and I've got big news. I just can't hold it any longer. I've got to tell you now. Kak. Bangun ke, Kak? Come back later.
Just come here, Jamil.
This place smells. And you? When was the last time you had a shower? Also, are you sure there isn't a dead rat somewhere up here? Because I swear I can see a whole ecosystem of mold going right.
Stop talking so loud. Your voice is hurting my head. Wait, what day is it?
It's Friday. How long have you been stuck in? I'm just worried about you, okay? You didn't respond to any of my calls, nor answer any of my texts. And I had to use voicemail? Who uses voicemail nowadays?
I'm fine, okay? I've just been really busy with the fundraiser showcase.
Stop it. Go out. Touch some grass. Get some fresh air. Maybe just grab a cup of... Okay, maybe not coffee. The point is, you need a break.
I can't, okay? There's just not enough hours in the day to cover all of this.
There's 24 hours in a day, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. The world won't end just because you decide to take a shower.
I'm completely fine.
Have you looked yourself in the mirror?
Yeah, and your nagging is not helping my situation.
Why are you yelling?
I'm not.
You are.
No, I'm not. Ugh.
Jia, what's wrong?
I'm
Fine? You're fine? Shut up!
It's too much. Okay? I need to fix this leaky roof. It's gonna be months in season 2. Oh, and that dead rat you were talking about earlier, not dead. I'm pretty sure there's more than one. Oh, I've barely gotten started with the maintenance work needed for HIPAC to function, let alone get started with some practical work needed for the showcase. Oh, and the showcase. How am I supposed to even get funds for that in the first place? Like I don't need performers, but I don't get paid, right? And if I sell tickets, how much am I gonna sell them for? How am I gonna get the word out to people? How am I gonna get people to donate money? Do you get it now, Jamil? All this work in so little time.
Yeah, what's gotten into you? I've known you since we were in diapers, and Jia, I know we'll never go down without a fight.
Oh, I'm fighting, Jamil. But what am I fighting for?
Come, let me see the problem. You mentioned repairs, right? My uncle's a repairman, a plumber. He can help fix some of this. And donations. We can make a GoFundMe page and a marketing campaign on Instagram. I'd be happy to be the first donation.
I don't know how much I trust all that.
Well, how much you need to get a pack back? Wow. How much do you think I can get for my kidney?
And it's a showcase, Jamil. I need to actually have a show.
Well, I'm sure that someone out there will be willing to perform for the showcase.
Well, I'm gonna need someone to come soon because this showcase isn't performing by itself.
You know, Jia, I always tell my students, raise your hand! And Cikgu Jamil will be there to help. But they like to think that they're rocket scientists. With all the procedures and the apparatus, they think they've got it all figured out. But then, they make a mistake. The experiment fails. It's perfectly alright if you know what you're doing, but it's also okay to ask for help if you feel lost or overwhelmed.
I'm not one of the kids, Jamil. I think I can handle it.
I know. But sometimes the best ideas come from where you least expect it. I'm here if you have any help, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Jamil, for stopping by, but I really have to get back to work now.
Fine. Oh, but what would totally say if you saw how drained and Pontianak you look like? He would have knocked you right over if he was here.
What was it he used to say? His famous line.
He used to say,
the most important thing in life is 身体健康. Health is wealth.
Yeah, that's true. He used to go for his Tai Chi classes every morning at the park before coming to the pad.
Bro, you hungry? You must be hungry, bro. Jom pergi mama.
Mama, really? Like food is gonna solve all our problems.
Hey, when was the last time you had a warm meal? Yeah.
Wait, what time is it? Lunch?
Jom! Tok Din and Mahibbah make the best nasi lemak. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for lunch, you can even have it for dinner. In fact, there is no other place in this entire world where you can get a good plate of char kway teow or a wonderful bowl of tofu pho. Our town has the best food and the best people that come with it.
The best people.
Gosh, now I'm craving for some tofu pho from the pasar.
That's it, Jamil!
Nasi lemak or char kway teow?
The best people. We do have the best people right here in this town. Why look anywhere else?
And the best food too. The best people. The best people, yes.
What if we recruit people here in town to perform?
There she is. That's an idea.
Okay, great, but like we need like a strategy going into this. Like we can't just ask people to sign up. They need to know what they're signing up for, and how will they even know what they're signing up for if Muhibbah PAC isn't ready? Jamil, can you help me?
You even need to ask?
Oh yes, you're the best, Jamil. Thank you. Okay, we have no time to waste. Let's go, go, go. Oh, Jamil, you left a voicemail?
No, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what was it you said? No time to waste. Come, quick, come, out, go.
Oh, hi there. Muhibbah PAC is closing down. Would you be interested in performing for a fundraiser showcase this year?
Hi, Auntie, would you like to perform for fun?
Oh, what is this? You said insurance.
No, Auntie. Auntie, it's for Muhibbah PAC. It's Muhibbah PAC, Auntie. Ayo, Auntie.
Salam Pak Din, salam Mak Ita.
Hello, sayang. Mak Ita miss you so much when you were in university. Makin besar, makin cantik lah.
Auntie, what about me?
Macam dah berisi sikit lah. Makan banyak sayang ayam goreng ni.
Tapi comel.
Are you looking for a job?
Who? Me? Oh, no. I'm pretty busy taking care of Muhibbah PAC.
I'm pretty sure someone as bright as you have opportunities out there. Pak Din is very proud of you.
Thanks, Pak Din.
Ayo sayang, why are you so skinny? Tengok ni, all skin and bones. Hey, sayang, get Jamil aja. He's helping to makan. Dia cepat.
Sakitlah. Sayang, why don't you let the children sit down first? It's always making such a fuss.
Okay, betul-betul. Come, sit and tell Mak Ifah nak makan apa.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. Rojak for Jia Yi and Muhibbah for Jamil, right?
You always know it by heart, Pak Din.
Of course. You guys have been here since you guys were kids. There's nothing I don't know about you two.
I want extra gula melaka. As much as Muhibbah.
Such a sweet talker. Makan sini.
I nak makan sini.
No, tapao. We're busy, so we'll eat later. By the way, how's business going?
Oh, the business. It's been quite bad actually. All the youngsters here like to go to that new store near Taman Bintang. Even our granddaughter told us about it hari tu kan. What is it? I forgot. Bingo? Bingo?
Bingsu?
Bingsu. Betul. Yang tu. So many new things coming into our small town. What with all the big developers coming in to build this and that. Ay, pening lah.
I saw that both of you were giving out papers just now. What is it?
Would you like to sign up to be a performer to see Muhibbah PAC?
Ha! This Ato has bad knees and can barely carry a tune. How is he supposed to sing and dance in front of everyone?
Please, excuse me. I can sing, okay? Let me just show you. Rasa sayang, rasa sayang, lihat you nak jauh. Rasa sayang,
Sudah. You think this is karaoke ke? That showcase sounds like serious business. Bukan main-main.
So, how's the pack doing?
Oh, the PAC, it's not so good. We're trying to organize a fundraiser showcase to save it, but it's not going really well. Oh, and you know that Mr. Anthony would love to sell.
Ha! What are you going to do?
Oh, you scared me.
No. The both of you need to tell me everything right now. What is going to happen to Muhibbah? Who is the new owner? Oh no. Don't tell me this, that absent son of Mr. Lee, that Anthony. Yes. Wait. Why are they selling Muhibbah? Is it because it's haunted? Oh, the both of you know something. Last week, I heard, someone saw a hantu at the entrance, Not kidding.
Ish, tak baik lah. You gossip too much, Bawang.
Alah, diamlah kau. Ifa, it's because I care for the people. Oh, do you all know something? Oh, last week, Mr. Lim and his family, they had to sell their barber shop to pay off some debt, It seems Mr. Lim's son got involved in some bad business. Kasihan Mr. Lim. Simple, brother, simple. So you see, Fatima heard it from Abu, heard it from Bakar, heard it from Mr. Wong talking to Mr. Wong about it, and Mr. Wong is cousin Melin, and Melin's husband is regular customer at Mr. Lim's barber shop. Simple.
Definitely talk too much.
You both seem confused. Let me tell you how I heard about it. See, Fatima heard it from Abu, heard it from Bakar, heard it from Lakshmi, who was having breakfast with her husband Muttusamy in the kopitiam. When he overheard Mr. Wong talking to his wife Mrs. Wong about it, and Mrs. Wong is cousin Melin, and Melin's husband is a regular customer at Mr. Lim's barber shop. Simple. Anyway, what new news do you have, Jia Yi? Tell me.
Okay, we're trying to organize a fundraiser showcase to save Muhibbah PAC, but no one's signing up.
Yeah, no one spares a moment to look at our way. Hey, yo. You are doing it all wrong. You should not go to the people. You should let the people come to you.
How?
We've come to the right place, my dear. You see, there's no one I've not met. Nowhere I've never been. And nothing I don't know about our little town.
Lily, why did you run off like that? I told you to stay close to me.
People were singing and dancing, so I came here.
I'm so sorry for any trouble she's caused. She's such a troublemaker.
Oh, no worries. Could I talk to you about...
Dear, we have to get chicken for dinner, lah. Jom.
Okay, don't need to push me.
Excuse me, Jay. My name is Amina. Is it true? You're trying to say Muhibbah PAC. Come, let me put my name.
Wonderful, Auntie. Come, write your name and contact details here.
Alright. And who will I be contacting?
My name is Jamil, but the organizer is my friend over there, Jia Yi.
Jia Yi. Totally shadows, right? Well, it was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Auntie.
This is for me.
Mummy, can I remote control car, please? You promised last time I can get one if I score the F for math.
Mami, panas lah kami pun. I don't want to miss it.
Philippine is boring lah. Let's watch Number One.
No, I want to watch Philippine.
Mami! Why does Adi always get to pick what we want?
Gaduh lagi. Adik, jangan kacau abang. Ih.
Mana ke Mama? Long time no see.
Salam, Pak Bah.
Salam. I see your boys, huh? They're as lively as ever, huh?
You know how it is with kids their age. My little angels have so much energy.
What's this? Amma! Oh, Amma, I see you signed up for Jamil's performance, huh? Hey, Jamila, let me tell you something about Amma right here. You know, Amma here is a superstar, you know. Back in the day, she used to steal all the spotlight during Hari Raya with her performance. Terror gila.
That was ages ago.
Mami, panas lah. Can we go home?
Okay, we're going. I hope the fundraisers showcase will be a success.
Thank you. That Amma, she had so much going for her. We all thought she would be the next diva, the next Sheila Majid. But then she got married. Anyway, Jamila, I thought better get going first. Bye.
Yes, see you tomorrow.
Hey, Jamil, I just remembered something. See, Jia Yi, Jamil, Atto has full faith in all your performers. I believe in all of them. But make sure the both of you find that one performance that becomes a showstopper, you know. This is that one performance that you can depend on to bring in the money. You get what I'm saying?
I guess.
Great. Okay, take care, Jia Yi. See you around, Jamil. Bye-bye.
You know, Bill Bawang has a point.
Showstopper?
Yeah.
Can't we just pause and celebrate the wins first? We finally have some performance. Everything is coming together.
Yeah.
Come on! Celebrate!
Jamil, I know just who to call.
Wait, I forgot to get the documents from... Thank you. I still didn't get the chance to get some...
Anything else?
Go ahead.
Our profits are up for the second quarter in a row. We're currently looking to future investment initiatives for a new residential area in Gopeng, and based on the report from our analysts, the competitive landscape in the real estate markets has made acquiring valuable land more challenging.
I fancy myself a challenge.
They seem to have gotten wind of our development efforts in the rural areas. Developers are swarming the kampongs like locusts, and skyrocketing real estate market prices might potentially hurt our company's profits. So now it's a race against time.
And we will beat them to it, Hui. What else will we got for today?
Well, you have an 11:30 meeting with our focus project team, then Terbang Media from 2 p.m. and your aunt is coming over to drop off some of your father's belongings off at 4:30.
I forgot about my aunt.
And 6 p.m. dinner with Mr. Balang in the Ritz-Carlton. He's quite eager to close the deal on that plot of land near Kampung Raya.
Oh, Mr. Bilal, ready to bore me with more stories of his trips to, was it Genting Highlands?
May I remind you to be on your best behavior when meeting with a high-profile client?
Don't worry, I'll be sure to smile. Is there no exciting news?
Exciting news, you say? Well, there has been quite the buzz about the new Muhibbah Performing Arts Centre fundraising showcase. Apparently, the organizer's been going around actively recruiting people and seeking donations.
Recruiting the public? I'm surprised that kid hasn't given up yet.
In fact, promotions have spread very popularly, both locally and in neighboring towns. I wonder, who else did so much with so little to begin with?
Kids nowadays are so brave. No, they're so brazen. Begging people on the streets to perform. Please perform. Please donate.
Please save our pack.
What a joke. I'm sure no one takes them seriously.
You might be surprised. I have been monitoring ticket sales. As for your request,
What request?
they have achieved 48% of their goal. In fact, someone betted on their Rolex watch the other day. Oh, what did he say? The chances of the showcase won't go past even 40%. Well, I'm prepared for the day I'm bestowed upon that particular Rolex watch.
Wait, you of all people should know that I like to crack a joke or two sometimes.
Even so, you must admit that this Wong Jia Yi is doing a pretty decent job.
Her determination is impressive, but how unfortunate this ridiculous little fundraiser will all be for nothing.
For someone who thinks that the fundraiser showcase will fail, you really enjoy checking the odds that it won't.
I don't care what happens. And we've worked together long enough for you to know. I don't think it'll fail. I know. Hui, I think my 1 p.m. is here.
Oh, you think? Come in.
Ah, Mr. Chong, Miss Yao. I hope you brought me something good today. Let's talk business, shall we?
And business we shall. When have we ever let you down?
I have a long day ahead. Make it quick.
Good morning, Encik Anthony. Can I just say how honored we are to be given this opportunity? You do not have to worry about anything, as both of us have dedicated our heart, our mind, and our soul into this project. And since it belongs to your late father,
Mr. Chong, I don't have all day.
Yes, of course. Director Yang, take it away.
We don't want drive! We don't want power! We stay hungry, we devour! We gonna starve! We're gonna create a legacy that will go down in history! Of the next generation, just as you have requested.
Have you seen a blue whale?
Sure.
Think bigger than that!
Have you seen the Twin Towers?
Yes.
Think more iconic than that.
And have you seen Titanic?
Maybe.
Think nothing more memorable than when Rose left Jack to die in the ocean.
Anyway, I'm thinking bigger, grander, and made for making memories than just a mega luxury cinema. With everything the next generation could ask for, present to you Muhibbah Cinema 11A.
Muhibbah Cinema? 118?
Muhibbah Cinema 118 Indie, demolishing everything, saying goodbye to Muhibbah PAC, and creating new office spaces.
It will have automated ticketing machines with digitized systems, large flashy screens showing all the latest trailers with all the latest films right at the doorstep of this community. And one more thing. The fanciest popcorn machines!
But wait, hang on to your seats and enjoy the movie with the best food and beverages the cinema could provide. The development of Muhibbah Cinema 118 will be the pride of the local communities.
All the ringgits, all the profits, it will attract more tourists!
It's a win-win for us.
Gentlemen, so you propose to build a luxury cinema in the middle of a small town with nothing but paddy fields and terrace houses, especially with a lack of suitable infrastructure.
It will be the first mega luxury cinema in the whole region. We're making history!
You think that's going to be history in this town? This is a town where children still go outside to play. People are more likely to buy biscuits at the local store than popcorn at the cinema.
But sir, we're making a change.
Just like what you requested.
And my request wasn't for us to go down as the biggest idiots in the business. You guys, what is...
Wait,
Get out. Don't make me repeat myself. That was unbelievable.
I believe this is the best one out of the 10 other proposals we've seen so far.
Don't kid with me. I give them a job, I pay them handsomely, and this is what I get. All talk and no substance.
But it made sense.
It made no sense.
You keep saying that that's just a piece of land.
And it is. But it's my father's. And I will not let a valuable property like that go to waste.
So is Muhibbah PAC a waste?
My stubborn father spent his entire life trying to keep that place open. Even when he was going in the hospital. Every time I visited him, all we did was argue about the future of the PAC and nothing else. Every time I visited him, all he did was make me feel like I had nothing to say. Tell me, Rick, how do you say yes to something that took everything from the one person you were supposed to have? Stubborn old man. There is nothing left to do for the PAC.
Mr. Anthony, shall I cancel the rest of your
Please
appointment?
save it. The last thing I need is pity.
Sir, although you don't seem to want to get rid of it, you have no intention of keeping the place. Why are we even giving this Jia Yi a chance?
I'm teaching that kid a real-life lesson. She'll thank me later.
You like her?
Just such a shame that all she cares about is that run-down place with no hope, no future.
No hope? and no future. How tragic.
that was really awesome.
Pretty good, guys. Let's take 5.
Hey, that was some pretty good singing, Nana.
You're not to that yourself.
Really? Well, not better than you.
But I really like what you did in the last chorus, though. Maybe we could try something.
What do you think?
That could work lah, but maybe instead I could come in with a guitar riff. Something like...
This guy right here, man, the best guitarist in town. Oh, but it is a pretty small town.
A compliment from Nana, I'll take it.
Hello? Yes, this is Serena. Who am I speaking to? Jia Yi? Wait. Wrong Jia Yi? Oh my god, it's been so long. How have you been? Wait. Hip PAC? I'm just gonna go take this call, yeah?
Do you remember Muhibbah PAC?
Yeah?
It's closing down. I didn't tell you, but the owner passed on recently, and
I'm so sorry to hear that. My first condolences.
my parents used to send me to the PAC for singing lessons every weekend. Man, some weeks I didn't even want to go.
Wait, you used to go for singing lessons. I thought all that was talent.
I started there.
Oh, I don't even recall you mentioning Hip PAC though when you first joined the band.
Well, Hip PAC was something my parents put me in for fun. But the singing, that's what stuck.
Nana, you didn't just stick to it. You were literally non-stop. I still remember your first performance at the talent show. When was that like? Form what?
Hey, no, don't bring that up. What matters was when we first formed the band. That was like what, Form 4?
No, it was Form 3.
Oh, Form 3. When we performed at our school's Battle of the Bands. That was the first time we stood on such a huge stage. That was the first year we tasted victory.
Oh man, Form 4 us. I still remember.
How can I forget?
Okay, wait. I have an idea.
To think, all that was because of some silly singing lessons at Muhibbah PAC.
It's really closing down for good, huh?
Well, about that, Jia Yi has arranged this massive fundraiser showcase, and she asked if we could be their headlining acts.
Wait, you mean like Mama at Midnight? You mean the band? That's really thoughtful of her to think of us after such a long time. But don't you think we should consult the label first? Just so that it doesn't get in the way of our contract negotiations or anything.
Dude, who cares what the label has to say? It'll just be like any other gig we've done in the past.
Nah, we're not exactly in the same situation like any other gig we've done in the past. We don't want to blow the contract.
But...
No, you know our band deserves this.
But if they like us and our music they'll sign us. Wait, should I have asked the rest of the band about this?
Yeah, maybe we should. But that's not going to change your mind anyway. You know what? Call your friend and tell her we'll be there.
Well, here's the thing. I might have already said yes.
Of course you did. Because Nana.
You know me. We got ourselves another gig, boys.
Hello? Jamil, where are you? I thought you were going to help me with the performance order.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I was pretty caught up with work.
Marking papers takes all day.
I had something to do out of town.
You've been awfully busy lately. Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is fine. Everything is fine.
Got girlfriend.
So what's up?
Oh, Jia, have you seen our Instagram page? We've been trending since we announced Mama at Midnight as our headlining act. We've gained more than 700 followers, 13,000 likes, and 5,000 shares in the past 2 days alone. This is huge!
Oh, Jamil, this is unreal.
You made a great call. Literally.
Someone pinch me.
Our donations has been on the rise as well. We've gained more than 64% on our GoFundMe page goal. And with a few more tickets to process, we might even have a sold-out showcase.
And that's almost what we need to save the pack. Jamil, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. You've done your best for the pack, right? They wouldn't have had a fighting chance without you.
Wow, this is really happening. This is my chance.
I'm really proud of you, but...
Thanks, Jamil.
Oh, also, while I'm at it, a friend of mine from a local newspaper wants to interview you for a fundraising showcase. They asked what it's called. What should I say?
Ooh, that's a good point.
While you think about that, would you be open to willing to be interviewed by them?
Duh.
Great. I'll get back to them and text you the details soon. Also, there's this other thing about...
Jamil, I have to go.
Huh? But... Huh? What? Okay, just get back to me when you have a name ready, yeah? Wow. This place is a real dumpster. I expected it to be bad, but this is a piece of work.
I wasn't expecting any guests.
Oh, I'm no guest. I'm the rightful owner of this place. The chair you're sitting on? Yeah, that belongs to me too.
But What business do you have here, Mr. Anthony?
Just checking in on my father's favorite little protege. Maybe catch a few miserable sobs or two while I'm here.
Thanks for your concern, but I don't need it.
Come now, there's no need for hostility.
And there's no need for pleasantries.
Clever. Rule number 1 is to never let your guard down, kid.
What do you want, Mr. Anthony?
I heard your concert garnered quite some attention. To tell you the truth, I was quite surprised you kept going despite the insurmountable odds. You're ambitious, determined, and I assume smart. In many ways, we are quite similar.
You and I have nothing in common.
Really? Graduated first-class honors, like myself, in journalism, media, and culture. The daughter of 2 acclaimed university professors, was offered a coveted job at a large journalism firm in the UK, but rejected it. Came home to be the manager of a rundown, has-been, miserable performing arts centre. Now tell me, what happened there?
None of your business.
See, that's where we're different. I know what a golden opportunity looks like when presented to me. And as for you, you cling on to worthless things, refusing to let go. A word of advice, kid. Don't hold on to something that clearly belongs in the past.
I don't need your advice. People have minds, but they also have a heart. And our arts gives us and our culture gives us so many forms of arts to express it with. To sing about love, to dance with freedom. And tell me, where in your corporate world is that allowed?
How touching. Chasing after youthful dreams and ideals. You can try all you want, kid, but I'm gonna give you one advice. You will fail.
We won't fail. Why don't you check our social media? We've gained over 5,000 new followers and 30,000.
That's child's play. A few likes and comments don't mean a thing.
This show will be a success. And you know that if you actually plan on showing up.
Let me tell you what I plan to do. This little spotlight you've casted on the pack, it's nothing but an illusion of success. It's nothing but a limelight for the disaster that's coming your way. And once this is over, I will demolish this building and sell it to the highest bidder. Mark my words, kid.
A limelight? An illusion of success? What? Does he really just think I'm some pathetic little spotlight? Spotlight. Wait. That's it. Sinaran.
Hi guys.
Wow, wasn't that a really great first accident? And you know what, guys? Like I promised, it was way better than Zidan singing.
Hey, that's not cool.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize I was doing that. I'm really sorry.
You should know better, man.
I'm so sorry. Okay, can we call the truce, please?
Yeah, fine, I guess. We will now have a 15-minute intermission break. So come back at 5:36, guys. The toilet will be to the right as you exit the theatre.
Now, if you don't need to use the bathroom or too lazy to move, please enjoy a live performance from our very own Mama at Midnight.
Showtime.
Sinaran will be back after the break.
I think it's the right place. Wait, is my mic on? Is my mic on?
Yes, your mic is on. The whole crew can hear you.
Are you sure?
200%. And you'll do fine, Miss Director. Just try to enjoy yourself while you're at it, yeah?
Yeah. It's just...
Come on. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through.
Oh yeah! Hi Adik. I didn't think I was gonna see you again. So, Malur? No.
Malay. Yes, I'm Malay. Where's the going to start?
You're going to sing today.
Sing today. Yeah, don't be silly.
Quick, no time to waste. Come, let me show you the dressing room. Yes, this way.
Dressing room
Out.
like a superstar.
Auntie, I didn't think you were gonna show up.
No lah, of course I'll be coming. It's just that my boys just came back from my sister's house. One of them left the door open so they can't out of the house. One of them started crying. Also, my husband asked me for work even though I told him I have to be early for the fundraiser today. But not to worry, I'm here.
Thank you so much for coming back to Muhibbah PAC.
It's the first time I've been back here in so long.
I can imagine. How long has it been?
It was for a play. For a trip, back when Uncle, no, don't leave. Character didn't by himself. I'm sure you can do that after this.
I don't know, lah, Auntie.
Girl, you can do it.
Okay.
So what am I late for? Where do I go?
Yeah, so practices with light and dance are going on now, but I will show you to your dressing room first.
Auntie appreciates that you're taking the time to do all this.
I mean, it is my job as stage manager.
You're sure that, Jia Yi? Not just the managing part.
Oh, thank you. Auntie, where should I put this?
Here. Just put it on the table. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for helping. I know it's a lot. I just couldn't decide what to wear for tonight. And I was already late, so I brought everything.
It's okay lah. I'm more than happy to help.
Thank you.
Okay, Auntie, I have to go.
You've kept this place running quite well.
You think?
I must admit, I was very ready to see this place falling apart from water damage or termites. But it looks alright.
I don't know what I would have done with myself if that happened.
Girl, you learn.
That's all I feel I've been doing, really, Auntie. I don't seem to know a lot.
But that's the whole point of life, Jia Yi. I always tell my boys, malu bertanya, sesat jalan. Malu berkayuh, perahu hanyut. If you don't try something, you will not know if you can achieve it. And if you never ask, obviously you will never learn. Tahu tak? When I was younger, I used to be a very quiet girl. I bet you can't believe that now, right? Then Muhibbah came to my school, and I was forced to join in Bangsawan. And you know what, Jia? I loved it.
Muhibbah's Bangsawan projects. That's how I found out I loved the performing arts too.
See? And you never gave up.
Did you give up on performing, Auntie?
Well, it's quite a long story. It was on and off while Auntie went to school, but then when SPM was about to start, my parents told me I couldn't go to Muhibbah anymore because it was a distraction to my studies.
So you took a break?
No lah, Auntie was quite rebellious. Without my parents knowing, I did dancing, and we even competed with some of my good friends. Then, when I was about to graduate, I did everything. And I remember joining the production that was going on at the time here in Muhibbah Putri Gunung Ledang.
I remember watching that.
Yeah. And it was nice because I loved it. And this person, this character that I played, didn't have to worry about what happens after the show. And then it finished right as I had to start working. So I had to stop everything and started from scratch. I had to look my own passion. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I know what this is. Hello?
Mommy!
Hi, Adil. Mommy's here.
Mommy, we're supposed to leave for tomorrow!
Adil, do you already ask Daddy? Daddy knows. I told Daddy.
Oh, of course. I already asked Daddy. He asked me to call you when it is.
Adil, if you check, got roti jala ada tulang saji. You just need to put it in your lunch bag, kan?
Can, but...
Mami, I don't know memang baju sekolah ni.
Haikal, it's in the bag.
Mommy, Daddy said that the show is going to be late. Does that mean we get to stay up past our bedtime? Please.
Only today.
Mami, baju asli.
Mommy, how long is... Mommy!
Adil, Haikal, go find Daddy. I told you and Daddy that I will be busy until after the show. Tell Daddy Mommy cannot pick up the food anymore, okay?
But...
Okay?
Okay.
Sorry about that, my boys. When you have children of your own, you will know what it's like. They're just still so young. I couldn't let them off of my side, and I stopped working not long after Haika was born. I just didn't want a nanny raising them instead of me, really.
That's admirable. It's nice that you wanted to take care of them.
I wouldn't have it any other way. They're my whole life now.
So, if you don't mind me asking, why did you sign up to perform today?
As much as I am a mother, I am more than that. I need to be a chef, a nurse, a teacher, an accountant, and so much more for my family. But what I truly want is, I want to be a performer. At least for today. Just one day, I'm doing this for me. But I am fulfilled. I will always love my boys, and I always hope they know that.
Hello, Auntie, can I come in?
Come na, boy.
Hello! Jia, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hey, what happened?
They need you for tag recce. You need to do specifics of entering and exiting and yeah.
Go.
Okay, bye, Auntie, break a leg. Not literally. I mean, good luck for the show.
Okay.
Auntie, thank you for sharing with me. Your boys are lucky to have you.
I'm still here. vivid in your face. Let's have some fun. One last time.
You don't want to perform at all?
I can't.
But this is another performance gone.
Another?
Just you pulling out will be a big blow to the show.
Dad! How could you?
Oh, so running and I tried to catch up.
You say you're going to the toilet.
Did? Please.
No, I know what I'm going to do. She's the best performer you will have today. You need to make sure she goes on stage.
Did? I've never even performed before. How would you even know that?
All the times we've been dancing and singing in the kitchen, the songs we sing on the way to school, and every night, yeah, I get to hear you sing. You always say, sharing is caring. So I care about our hip pack, and so I'm sharing you.
I only do that for us. Nobody else has to hear it.
I know you can, I know you can. Please, please do it.
Milo, Lily, let's all take a deep breath.
I know I'm on the show list, but I've never done this before.
You've never done this before because you always spend your time with me. After school, my Sarah always says that she wishes her abang did fun stuff with her. She says she's too busy playing games or with his friends. Gayachi also says that her sister is always dancing. And then I am you, to play games and dance with.
I'm always here for you, you know that.
I know. That's why I get to join basketball and join dance class after school. But you're never there with me. You're always at home. I don't get why you're always at home.
Who else is going to make dinner, lah?
That's why. You don't have to make dinner today. Today, you can do something
so many reasons why not the stage. The stage scares me. My brain just shuts down. And to imagine an audience, I can't do it. I'm too scared. And I don't want to ruin our show.
Well, the first time I stepped on stage, my hands felt clammy and wet. My brain would be running around so fast I couldn't think. But the audience had no idea about that. Wow! What if there's a standing ovation for you? You'll never know until you try. I know facing your fears is hard, but look at you. You've taught Lily that very lesson.
I wish I could be more like her.
You don't have to be like her. You just have to show them who you are. And also, I think we only need one of her around. You know, if you really didn't want to perform, you would have taken yourself and the little girl out of here much sooner. So, why haven't you?
I felt bad.
Felt bad for what?
For letting Jia Yi down, for letting down the audience and the whole pack.
Ayo, why do you need all that pressure for? Forget about all of that. The only person you should be worried about letting down is
Myself.
yourself. And if you really can't change your mind, someone over there is listening.
Should I do it?
Yes!
Do you have a keyboard?
Yay! Really good! People are buying food from Todin and Muhibbah outside, and the kuih kere is looking especially fine. Want me to get anything?
Huh? Oh, no, it's okay.
You're worried. Why are you worried?
You know why. It's not like Serena to not text me days leading up to the show.
You know her. She probably has a whole band off the grid for some pre-band show ritual.
Speaking of off the grid, someone's been hard to reach recently.
Who? Me? I've been hard to reach? What are you here?
You know what I mean. I know you're a bad texter, but not that bad.
Yeah, I admit I could have been better, but why would I want to disturb you?
You literally go out of your way to get in my way.
That's very true.
But seriously, Jamil, with your full-time job and supporting the show, I don't know how I would have done it without you.
Don't lie, you would have... Okay, but maybe not as fun, right?
And think about how much fun it'll be once we get this place up and running. I know the donations haven't been going up, but as soon as Serena gets here, I'm sure we can pull in the last few funds. Can you imagine everything we could do with this place? The dressing rooms need a bit of work. Auntie told me to watch out. Ooh, and those curtains could definitely need some replacing, and the stage needs a really good polish. It'll come with time. I can see it. I'm gonna try my best to pull in full-time sponsors and get the community to support Hit Back again.
We?
You, me, and this PAC. We're here to stay forever.
Yeah.
I know. Don't get my hopes up. We're nowhere near the goal.
It's not that.
It's like you said. Once Serena gets here, I'm sure we can pull in the last few funds. The band's just probably doing some pre-show ritual.
Jia Yi.
Wasn't it wonderful? Did you see? The donations she got after she performed was wonderful.
Jia Yi, listen to me.
You've been hiding something from me.
I've applied for a pharmaceutical job at a company in the city.
Wait, is this why you've been out of town so often?
Yes. I've accepted a job, and I'll be starting in 2 weeks.
When were you gonna tell me this? In 2 weeks when you're gone?
Sorry, Jia. I've tried telling you so many times, but the timing was never right. With how busy you were with the showcase.
You're giving up teaching.
Can't say giving up.
Is this what you want? You've always talked about how teaching is rewarding and the sense of fulfillment you get from supporting your students, from giving back to the community.
Yeah, it's not that simple. My teaching doesn't pay the bills, and my parents aren't getting any younger. They've made it very clear what they expect out of me and my life. As the eldest child, I have a financial responsibility towards them. It's time I pay them back.
And you're leaving town for good.
I'll come visit often.
Right.
Is that all? No congratulations, so I'm proud of you?
It was always you who told me to go for my passions, to fulfill my dreams. It's why I'm here. But you're giving it all away.
Dreams are so much easier said than done.
But still, we made it here, and...
And what? And what? After that, Chia, have you thought about what happens after that?
I was just telling you about it.
Be honest.
You, me, and the bag.
Be honest with yourself, Chia.
Be honest?
Be honest.
I have been. I just haven't had time.
But time moves on. Life moves on. With or without you, Jia. You might have constantly have to avoid it, thinking about what comes after this. But I need to think about my after this. My future. Even though it's not something I initially wanted.
Intermission's about to end. We should get people back in here.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Serena isn't here, Jamil. The band isn't here. We have bigger things to worry about.
We're newly signed, so as much as we wanted to push for the band to perform here tonight, there was only so much pushing we could do. We even explained to them we're not even making any profit and it's literally for charity.
But they said it was a risk for reputation. They said it was possible misbranding and publicity risk. I don't know, I was already so upset by then.
Yeah, she was really upset by that. The entire band was.
I was impulsive.
I knew we're in the midst of discussions, but I still said yes to this. I'm really sorry, Jia Yi. I really wanted to do this. No. It's fine. I get it. You guys worked so hard for this. Why risk it? You know? What should we do? The majority of the audience bought tickets to see the band. If the band isn't gonna play, then that might just ruin the whole showcase, or even worse, the PAC in general. What if people don't believe in the PAC after this? What if people don't believe in me after this? What if...
Jia, breathe.
This place, PAC. So much has changed, you know. The malls in this town now have buildings 2 and 3. So many of the shops are now luxury. That ice cream store we used to go to in Sekolah Rendah is now a vegan ice cream store. Toy Store is shut down in this town. But HIPPAC has been the exact same way since the very beginning. From the days we used to come here and dance, to even before you knew you were a singer. All the memories we've made running down these corridors and waiting in the lounge. But even deeper, I just feel like I can't keep up. New jobs, new careers, new paths. I just feel like I'm going to be left behind.
No, Jia. Change is inevitable. And sometimes we have to let go in order to give ourselves room to grow. But don't worry. You won't be alone. And you'll never be alone. Because no matter how far, I'll still be there for you.
And me too.
And me too. May not be that night, man, but we're all still here for you. And you've brought us all together. It wasn't the PAC that did that. That was you. And you know what to do.
I just have to be honest. Good evening, everyone. My name is Jia Yi, and I'm the producer of Sinaran, the fundraiser showcase for Muhibbah Performing Arts Centre. I wanted to take the opportunity to thank you all for coming tonight and spending your time with us here at HIPPAC. The donations you made to the tickets and even the food you bought during intermission, it's all made a huge difference towards the revival of HIPPAC, and we, on stage and off stage, thank you for that. However, I have to regretfully announce that Mamak at Midnight is unable to perform tonight due to unforeseen circumstances.
But everyone, we have one more performance for you.
What performance?
Your performance.
How can I say goodbye to the memories we made? Under the spotlight. It's not the end, it's just the beginning. Let the anthem of my heart sing. The art of letting go is easier said when the truth is hard to face. Life may get in between us, but we'll never change who we are. Time will pass, but we all last. The stage will be our home. In this moment, we'll sing for our dreams. No more hiding in the dark. We'll shine bright. We'll sing with pride. And as long as you're by my side, we'll be alright. Near or far, wherever you are. Change, it is inevitable. With all the memories we've made and the possible futures that could have unfolded, I'm holding on to something that was, something that could have been. But we're only seeing it for what it could be. I'm not seeing it for what it is. And this is what it is. Muhibbah isn't just the Performing Arts Centre. It's a community. Our community. Even when Muhibbah PAC is gone, we are the people that continue to carry on our culture and continue sharing the beauty of our performing arts. We can't rely on any person, building, or time to do that. What we have is ourselves, and what we have is now. And although both of those things are constantly changing, at least that's what we can count. And this is how Muhibbah PAC goes, and so be it. In this moment, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, the moment fade away. In this moment, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, we'll sing for our dreams. No more hiding in the dark. We'll shine bright. We'll sing with pride. And as long as you're by my side, we'll be alright. Near or far, wherever you are. No matter how far you go, there is a piece of you that belongs under the spotlight. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your time. I'm so sorry, and I wish it could have turned out differently.
No. We just really wanted to support Muhibbah.
Yeah, it was really great to be back again.
We're just glad that we were able to hold the show.
And he gave us a space to do so.
Even even though it wasn't on stage though.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're just so sorry we couldn't do you justice.
Kak Jia Yi!
Jia Yi, you did amazing.
Really, but we wish we got more support you
These past few weeks setting up Sinaran, our practices couldn't compare to the stress that you were under. Besides, that song will always be there to perform. Being here with you is something we wouldn't have missed out on for the world.
I just feel like I've let people down.
No, you didn't. You gave everyone today a stage to perform. Everyone got to shine, even if they thought they couldn't before.
Yeah, you should be proud of that.
As much as the band is doing well, we don't have a lot of opportunities to stand on stage while at home.
In fact, you invited a bunch of here, man, all to us in any game. Thanks, man. Why are you letting yourself down? Huh? Can't you accept when you just done your best?
Silly girl. You look at us now. Old, young, and even younger. And all have been on the same stage in the same night.
And all performed on the same stage on the same night. Still can't believe I did that.
And you did it all by yourself?
Yeah!
Kak Jia Yi and Cik Jamil, thank you for the encouragement and support you showed me. I've stepped outside my comfort zone and I'm not going back. I'm going to pursue more opportunities now. Some of my friends have never been here and some have never even heard of Hip Hop before. Wish I knew about it sooner. Maybe then Lily wouldn't have to sign me up and I could have done it all by myself.
I don't know why I didn't send my boys here sooner. I think they would enjoy performing.
And be as amazing as your ama.
Jangan! Nanti I nangis!
Thank you for taking the time to perform with me. I know how tough it must be raising the boys.
Life will always be tough lah sayang. It's just a matter of not if you want to push through it. It's what matters. Before I signed up, I briefly thought about where my life had gone. Maybe some may say my aspirations and passions were wasted. But the life we choose, we make of it. I chose to be a mother, even if that meant ending my career. But because of you, Jia Yi, I get to choose to be a performer again, even if it was for one last time.
Thank you for letting my Jia perform. And for letting me dance too.
You're welcome.
It's getting pretty late. Let's head back.
Hey, Jamil. I'm sorry about hurting your feelings earlier. You're gonna be amazing at your new job.
It's fine. It's fine, Jia Yi. Always forget that. And I meant it when I said I'll visit often.
I know how tough it must have been making that decision to leave teaching.
Yeah, now you know.
Yeah.
But seriously though, get some rest. You don't have to figure out everything tonight. We can think and talk tomorrow, and we can take it one step at a time. I'm sure that one day you will also find a job that you love.
Yeah. I hope so.
Jamil?
You go ahead first. I just need a few minutes. Hi.
I see the place is still falling apart.
Yeah, no thanks to your amazing help.
Oh yeah, absolutely none of it. And yet you somehow still managed to pull through with all of this. I'll admit I expected you to fail. And you have. But you somehow still managed to pull through with all of this, and it's been wild as well.
Don't mock me and say I've succeeded. You've won.
Was this a competition?
A deal's a deal.
The deal was that I could do whatever I wanted with the pack, right? Close it, sell it, burn it to the ground.
Yes.
Keep the pack.
What are you saying?
I'll provide the money for I'll provide the money for the repair works. In return, you will be responsible for the managing of the pack. I expect this place to be up and running and restored to the best condition by next year. Fix this place up, kid. Just like how my father would have wanted. I'll take my leave now.
Stop him!
I found this in Toby's drawer when I first moved into the office. I believe it belongs to you. Thank you, Uncle Anthony.
A letter to your son, just when I've begun. To understand who you are, a final piece of advice you've left in my life. How is it you're so close yet so far? I couldn't do it, and I've tried. Your passion, your dream, has somehow survived. And maybe it's true we should pursue what makes us alive inside. If I say goodbye, maybe I'll learn to move on and build on this legacy outlives you when you're gone. Dear our boy, Anthony, my son, all the shows and all the lights, but I can't find the words, so now I write. Searching for something to say, something to say. Words fail, so I wrote this to you. I know you, my son, you're going places, you're changing the world. You always knew what you wanted and never gave up. Working a lot harder by being much smarter, being a self-starter. Wish I gave you more of my time. Each time I think I'm close to knowing you keep on growing, I ask myself when my time is up, have I done enough? But you slipped away, and it's too late for regrets. I miss you, oh boy. You are the pride and joy of my life. It gives me peace of mind. Without me, you'll be fine. I believe in you, ah boy. You are the pride and joy of my life that no one can ever take away, because Papa loves you always.
adik!
Sorry, I forgot I was already wearing one.
Amazing!
Jia Yi really did it.
Anthony wanted to simply sell this place off.
The boy just lost his father, Kak Ifa. He needed some time.
And now he's off working in KL.
Wow, look at this place, boss. I wonder what's the valuation of this property.
Is that a popcorn machine?
Go on then, have a look around. I guess you're right.
Bobby, long time no see.
Hey, Raymond, how are you, man?
I guess you're right.
You owe me a Rolex watch.
Hello, Jamil. Hello, man. I heard you're working here now. Yes, after helping out with this, I will be helping out with weekend classes. Well, congratulations on your promotion. Thank you very much.
Wait!
Oh my god! It's Mama! I miss it!
Can we take a selfie?
Can we take a selfie, please? Nah, that's bad. Yeah, this was better. Thank you.
Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan sekalian, I present to you Muhibbah Performing Arts Centre.
Tak berkabar tingginya budi kita untuk bicara kalau tinggi untuk dari kita kalau rendah masih dari kita serang amal gaiban di payung terbitnya bila budi mengincar anak asuhan ada yang lama berbudi berbahasa akan kehidupannya. Yang kulit itu kuning, yang merah sagak baik budi indahlah bahasa. Oh, aku lama ingin hiasannya. Ada O, ada E, bunyinya tidaklah serupa, tapi tidak berbeza. Selembut muda berlona, tutur bahasanya. Dihitung beratus-ratus bilangan, dikali beratus-ratus terpendam. Ilmu mana tak terjangkau ingatan, makin dibongkar makin banyak yang terpendam. Mana usang diperbarui, mana rapor dibelajar, mana ilmu dipakai, oh jadi pakai.
guys. That was pretty amazing. Now, first of all, we would like to say that even though I get you guys might be excited, please do not throw anything on the stage when we introduce the cast and crew. And secondly, although the cast will be happy to take pictures with their many adoring fans, we request that you do it outside the theatre once we're done.
Okay, firstly, the venue I recommend.
And now, presenting the M. Night production cast and crew.
Okay, firstly, the venue and recruitment coordinator, Dan, and the welfare, Nulis, led by Kenneth. Please welcome them, guys!
Next up, we have your finance team. The people who've been spending all your money. We have Tim and his head of department, Jolene.
Make it rain, guys, make it. Oh.
Next up, we have the MSA president and vice president, Joel and Yasmin.
Fundraising and outreach team, the one who asked for your money, Alia, Eric, Daniel, E, Damia, and led by Jennifer and Jason. Please!
Next up, please welcome the best hype man we could ask for, our marketing and publicity team, Melvin, Fina, Sinyen, Angelina, Irene, Daphne, and the head of department, Eunice and Nuzira.
Now, costume and makeup team, Shaza, Fatnin, Islin, Hana, Regal, Hawa, and led by Uzma, Azina, and Suraya.
We have the stage and props team, Arif, Atira, Natanya, Adele, Lainey, Aisha, Adrian, Amira, Fadzil, led by EJ. Make some noise.
Responsible for all the background and the jamming music composition, the music team, Gabriel, Anish, Waiho, Sean, Bert, led by Fateh.
Our wonderful dance team, Ziching, Ling, Maisara, Fidza, Safwan, Yasmin, Jolene, Alia, and our choreographers, Afrina, Nar, Uzma, Tihani, and Winchi.
The pretty ladies, let's go! And now, the main cast of Sinaran. Let's start with the corporate crew. Director Yap, Director Chong, Secretary Hui, David, Jerry,
Coming out, we have the oldies but the goldies, Maifa, Tuk Din, and Tuk Bawang. Played by Marsha, Fazwaz, and Silish.
Make it rain, make it rain! My personal favorite, Ahmad the Boys, Haikal, Adil. Played by Jasmina, Safan, and Nazir.
Make some noise. Coming up, the Flower Sisters, Melor and Lily. Played by Jasmine and Minling.
Our rock stars, Chloe, Estorina, Ifan, Askar. Hey, don't forget about the band leader, Mama Amina, Waiho, Sean, Anish.
And now for our big corporate baddie, the legendary businessman, Mr. Anthony Lee. Played by Lee Jun.
Look at him. everyone's favorite teacher, Jamil. Welcome, Adele!
And now, welcome Muhibbah PAC's very own spotlight, Jia Yi. Let's go on!
The backbone to our today's astonishing performance. Welcome the acting directors, Nurina and Nika.
And now, let's not forget about the tech team in the back taking care of sound and music. Takif, Shaz, and Ewan.
And last but not least, the one who made today happen, our associate producer, Afrina. Our associate director and producer, Jules. And our executive director and producer, Aina, guys. You deserve it, guys. You deserve it, guys. Speech.
I will do this really quickly. I am firstly so sorry that we've run over time for all of you. We know you guys have trains to get to, but good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you so much for coming to Sinaran tonight. Firstly, I would like to share my gratitude to the Lord Mayor, the Provost and her wife, and our Education Malaysia attaché for coming tonight. And, sorry, I'm a bit nervous. I really want to quickly thank you, my friends and family who came to support us in the hall. And actually, on behalf of the whole production, anybody who has come to support a friend on stage or has just come to support this production, thank you so much for coming. Story that I and a lot of us hold dearly to our hearts, and it was honestly born from an advice that I was given, that whatever story you tell a truth in it, because regardless if it's fiction or not, there is some part of it that will be translated to the people who are watching it. And I hope we were able to share that with you, whether it was Alma's story of motherhood, Muller's story of stepping beyond your comfort zone, or Jia Yi's story of finding your way through a world that you feel is moving faster than you can keep up with. Although Jules and I fleshed out the story of Sinaran, it really was each and every single one of these people on stage and off that brought it to life, from our HODs and every single team member. So please give a round of applause to them. I also want to thank two specific team members who I worked particularly closely with, who helped me, saved me from so much stress alongside my academics. Jules, you were the biggest partner in crime in pulling off the biggest scheme we'll probably ever do. And Afrina, you saved me so much in this production from countless mishaps in this organization, from handling over 80 plus people at one go, and I'll be showing my appreciation for a long time to come. So thank you. Out of all the things that this show could possibly stand for you, I hope you take away with this. With every story we read, every musical we watch, I'd like to believe that the characters existed long before us and will continue to live long after we've closed our books or left the theater. In some way, each and every one of you are our spotlights. You have been our spotlight because without the audience, because without you, our show remains to be seen. Our story remains to be shared. And this isn't limited to just tonight. I hope that, like Jia Yi, we can each walk away being a spotlight on the lives of the people we meet. Get to know their stories, or classmate, or housemate, or even a stranger on a long bus journey. Because trust me, people are always more than what you make them out to be. And with that, before I wrap up this show, I hope you can join me and my company as we share the spotlight one last time.